The message popped up at 2:17 a.m. It wasn't long. Just a few words. "Hey." I told them everything. Daniel stared at his phone, eyes dry, heart heavy, like something inside him had just cracked. He read it again and again. The room was silent, but somehow it felt loud, like the kind of silence that presses against your chest, because in that moment, he knew something he trusted was gone. But before we dive in, what time are you listening right now? And where are you from? Drop a comment below. And if you enjoy stories like this, like the video and subscribe for more. Daniel wasn't the kind of guy who opened up easily. He worked at a small insurance office just outside the city. The coffee always tasted a bit burnt, and after 3 p.m., the clock just dragged. Every morning, he'd walk in, nod at the same people, sit at the same desk, and quietly do his job. No drama, no spotlight, just routine. But inside, he was carrying things he never said out loud. Old regrets, family pressure, the quiet fear that he was falling behind in life. He kept it all locked in, because that's what he'd always done until Ryan showed up. Ryan was different, loud, confident. The kind of guy who could walk into a room and make everyone feel like they already knew him. At first, Daniel didn't trust him, but Ryan had this way of breaking through people's walls. Slowly, naturally. Lunch breaks turned into conversations. Conversations turned into late-night talks. And for the first time in a long time, Daniel felt heard, like someone actually understood. One night they were sitting in Ryan's car outside a 24-hour diner. The streetlights flickered above them, casting long shadows across the empty parking lot. And that's when Daniel said it. Something he had never told anyone. Not his family, not his co-workers, no one. He talked about the mistakes he made in college, the opportunity he lost, the way it still haunted him. His voice was low, almost shaky, but he kept going, because Ryan was listening, nodding, understanding, or at least, that's what it felt like. But there was one thing Daniel didn't see coming. A few days later, something felt off. People at work were acting different, quieter when he walked in, glancing at him when they thought he wasn't looking. At first, he brushed it off. Maybe he was overthinking, but then it happened. He was in the break room, pouring coffee, when he heard his name. "Yeah, I heard he messed up bad back in college. That's why he's stuck here now, right?" Daniel froze. The cup in his hand trembled slightly, because those weren't just random rumors. Those were his words, his story. That was the moment the silence became too loud. He didn't confront anyone that day. He just went back to his desk, sat down, and stared at his screen. But his mind wasn't there. It was replaying everything, every conversation, every detail. Every moment he trusted Ryan, trying to figure out where it went wrong. Later that night, his phone buzzed. "Ryan. Hey man, you good?" Daniel looked at the message for a long time, then typed back slowly. "Did you tell someone?" The reply came quickly. Too quickly. "I mean, yeah, but just a couple people. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal." That hit him harder than anything else. Not the betrayal, not the gossip, but the fact that something so personal, so heavy, was just a small thing to someone else. Daniel didn't reply. He just put his phone down and sat there. The room felt colder than usual. For the next few days, he pulled back, spoke less, stayed quiet. Went back to being the version of himself that shared nothing, trusted no one. It felt safer that way, but also lonelier. And that's the trap most people fall into. After being hurt once, they build walls so high, nothing good can get in either. But Daniel started to notice something. Not everyone was like Ryan. There was Sarah. She worked 2 desks over, quiet, kind, always focused. She never asked personal questions, never pushed, but she always showed up. A simple good morning, a small smile, consistency. One afternoon, Daniel dropped a stack of files, papers scattered across the floor. Before he could even react, Sarah was already there, helping him pick them up. No judgment, no questions, just help. And for a second, something shifted, because trust isn't built in big moments. It's built in small ones. Weeks passed. Daniel still kept his distance, but not completely. He started noticing who respected his boundaries, and who didn't, who listened, and who talked, who kept things private, and who didn't. That was the real lesson. Not never trust anyone, but not everyone deserves access to everything. One evening, as the office emptied out, Sarah was packing her bag. She looked over and said, "Hey, you always stay late. You okay?" It wasn't invasive. It wasn't pushy. It was simple, genuine. Daniel paused. This time he didn't shut down. But he didn't spill everything either. "I'm figuring things out," he said. And that was enough, because healing doesn't mean oversharing again. It means learning how much to share and with whom. Months later, things felt different. Daniel wasn't the same. He was more aware, more careful, but also stronger. And then one day, something small happened, almost insignificant. He was at a coffee shop before work, standing in line, checking his wallet. Short on cash, again, the total came up. He hesitated, and the guy behind him said, "Hey, man, I got it. $8. That was it." Daniel turned, surprised. "Are you sure?" The guy smiled. "Yeah, no big deal. Not a big deal." But this time it meant something different, because Daniel realized something in that moment. Not everyone who says it's not a big deal will hurt you. Some people actually mean it in a good way. That was his $8 moment. Not a life-changing success, not a dramatic comeback, just a small reminder that trust isn't dead, it just needs to be placed wisely. Success isn't about the giant leap, it's about the shaky first step. If this story moved you, there is another one on the channel about a man who kept failing interviews until one unexpected decision changed everything. You should watch that one next.